I said, Ronnie, I don't like when people call me stupid. I had great heritage, an uncle who was a great, great genius, a father who was a genius. Everybody, we have a lot of geniuses. I don't like being called stupid. Is there a test or something I can take to prove to these radical left maniacs that I'm much smarter than them? Is there a test? And he said, sir, there is a test. It's called the X test. We had to give the American people their voice back by building something called Truth Essential. No more Drachma. But in the dishwashers, as an example, they had a little problem. What was the problem? They didn't give you any water. And there was so little water that you couldn't wash the dishes. So what do people do? They kept pressing and do it again, do it again, do it again. So by the time you do it 10 times, the dishes are finally there.
All right, folks, so now we're going to start a whole new segment. It's called Michael Cohen Reacts. And the first thing we're going to react to is yesterday's Donald Trump stupid appearance at this Ohio rally, where the first and one of the most important things in his mind to talk about was the fact that there's not enough water in order to flush the toilets. But if that doesn't offend you, I'm really not sure what will. Well, let me tell you another thing that could potentially offend you. How about Donald Trump talking about how smart he is and how he wishes that there was a test out there that would show the world just how smart he actually is? Well, Donald, as your former fixer and a guy who gave you a lot of information over the course of a decade and a half, there's something called an IQ test. Yeah, it's called an IQ test, and it stands for an intelligent quotient test. All right, there's a whole variety of tests out there, right? There's one that's called the WAIS, W-A-I-S. It's the Wechsler Adult Intelligence Scale, and it'll show the world just how fucking stupid that you are. I mean, I know that you can stand up there and you can turn around and tell everybody person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
I mean, everybody wanted to know, how is it possible that you could remember that? I mean, it's just, you know, there's something great about your brain. No, Donald, it's not great about your brain. It's the stupidest thing that you could possibly have said. And while all of us know just how ridiculous that comment was, nobody really actually called you on it. Yeah, people poked fun of it. They did it on the evening television, you know, where the comedians make fun of you. But there's still people out there that will turn around and talk about just how smart you are, because you turn around and you're like person, woman, man, camera, TV. I mean, everybody's just amazed. No, Donald, the only people that are amazed are you, and you. It's not amazing, the fact that you can remember 5 words, if in fact you actually even remember those 5 words. It's the same thing as when you paid off the doctor to turn around and to tell him that he needs to go ahead and tell the whole world that you're the healthiest president in the history of this country. But you're not, and everybody knows you're not. All you have to do is look at you and we know you're not the healthiest president. I mean, when was the last time you actually went for a jog? When was the last time you went for a walk? I mean, it's absolutely a joke that people are buying into your bullshit day in and day out. So if you want to know why is it that I'm reacting to the fact that you talk about your IQ, how about the fact that you turned around and you had me send letters starting with New York Military Academy, to Fordham, to University of Pennsylvania, to the SAT regions, so that people would not get a chance to take a look at your scores. Now, of course, you know, maybe you're not good at standardized testing. Maybe you're only good at memorizing words like person, woman, man, camera, TV. I mean, how impressive is that? That in and of itself should have absolutely propelled you back into the White House, because your level of geniusness is not known by anyone. I mean, it is greater than that of Einstein. But look, you know, we can make fun of this stupidity all day and all night, because that's really what it is. It's pure and utter stupidity. And, you know, I'm not sure if people are going to Donald's rallies anymore. First of all, the numbers are absolutely down. They're saying by like 35, 38%. But I'm not even sure if the people who are going to these rallies are going to these rallies simply because they are interested in hearing what Donald is going to say, something intelligent, or rather to watch a shit show, to watch, you know, the clown carnival barker fucker sit up there, make a complete asshole of himself, and people get it on, they get it on their camera so that they could YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or whatever else that they Instagram it, whatever that they're going to. No one's really sure. And then there's that whole other section of people that are just almost as stupid, if not as stupid, as Donald is, where they're sitting there and they still refuse to acknowledge that Joe Biden is the president. Donald's still the president. You may have seen this where they're interviewing people and these people refuse to acknowledge that Joe Biden is the president. But when asked, really, who's right now living in the White House? Well, it doesn't matter. Donald's still president. Look, he's not. All right, he's not going to run again in 2024. He's not going to be our president again, right? God help us all, if in fact that he does, and I happen to be wrong, which I don't believe I am, but God help us all. And that's why I'm doing these reacts, because I want everyone to get out there to make sure that you vote. We need to vote Democrat in the midterm elections. We need to show that Donald Trump has lost his power and control over the Republican Party, or I promise you, right, things are going to continue to decline. Now, people may say whatever they want. I know the man better than all, and rest assured, this man does not belong in the White House. Thanks for watching Michael Cohen Reacts.